I know who the original rapper is. Anybody got any kind of answer who the original rapper might have been? Grandmaster Flash, good answer, but wrong. You got it. Dr. Seuss. She knows what she talking about. Couldn't you see the Seuss man? Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Would you eat them here or there? Would you eat them anywhere? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in the rain, not on a train. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. Coming to the stage next, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Chris Fleischmann.
And we pretty much amazing.
How's everybody doing? Good, everybody having a good time?
Yay.
Right, I'm still kind of new to Spokane, and I knew when I got here, I flew here. As I'm boarding the plane, instead of the stewardess saying goodbye, she asked me for $1. And I knew I shouldn't have given it to her, because when I did, I saw her in the baggage claim with one of the little tiny bottles of vodka in a little brown paper bag. She wasn't fucking fooling anybody. And I realized real quick, there's a lot of people standing out on the corner out there begging. You know, I figured I needed to get a job, maybe I'd try that instead. But I learned real quick that the waiting list for that's like 2 years for a good corner. So I had to do something else. You know, so I'm walking down 2nd Avenue, and this asshole comes up to me and he tries to sell me 7 loose M&Ms pulled out of his fucking pocket. He's like, hey buddy, you wanna buy these M&Ms? Fuck no. They're peanut. I'm allergic to peanut. I got some plain ones in there, and then we can talk. So I was kind of thinking about the similarities between vagrants and homeless people, you know, the creepies who look funny and they're always walking around with their arms out, you know. Here's the only difference. Alright, here's your zombie. Here's your beggar. Just depends on how you hold your hand. Brains, change. It's all the same. So I got a new job, okay? I work in Post Falls. It's a little bit of a drive. Okay, Idaho's a fucked up place. I could go on that for hours, but we'll just keep on with the jokes. But I really don't fit in there, and I figured out real quick that it's because I have all of my teeth. And I don't smoke crystal meth. Alright? And I'm in the break room, and I hear some asshole under his breath saying, look at this show off, chewing his food with his teeth. I'm in and out, 5 minutes. Half those assholes are waiting in line for the blender. Unless it's Tapioca Tuesday. You know, if I had $1 for every time somebody asked me to start an apple for them, I'd be a fucking millionaire. You know? So, it's a drive out there, I tell you, and gas is high. It makes me angry. My fucking gas light's on all the time. It's on so much, the fucking bulb burned out. You know, so, I've been on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook, right? Let me show of hands who doesn't have Facebook. One. You're a better man than I. Alright, I'm on there and there's some girl I dated back in high school a million years ago bragging about how she fakes orgasms with her boyfriend. You know, like she's such a great actress. Let me see you fake a fucking nosebleed. You know what I like to do? I like to scroll down on the page, you know, like 5-6 hours later and look for some post that somebody thought was brilliant with 0 likes. I like to like it, and 10 minutes later, I like to unlike it. I gotta change my mind. But at least for 10 minutes, they thought it was legit. So, you know, I just got out of this crazy relationship with this really tall broad. I'm tall, I'm 6'2". You know, I consider that to be tall. And she was 5'11", you know, and depending on what shoes she's wearing, she's 6 foot tall, 6'2". you know, and she had some big ass fucking feet. You know, it was out of control. You know, and I didn't really realize it until I'm sitting there watching a movie and we got all our feet on the coffee table under a blanket. I couldn't tell the difference between her feet and mine. And I had an itch on my foot, and I reached down there, and just for good measure, I just scratched all four. Yeah. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving home. I make it all the way to my door. I go to get the key. I drop my keys. I look down. I got her fucking shoes on. How do you explain to your girlfriend that you went home in your socks, and 3 days later, when she can't find her wedges, what are you supposed to do about that? So, doggy style, okay, helped me realize real fast that the distance between my waist and my knees was a hell of a lot less than the distance between her waist and her knees. Okay? And there's no such thing as tippy toes when you're on your knees. Tippy toes is a folded up pillow. Okay? And I'm fucking tall. And if I gotta put a folded up pillow underneath my knees, something is seriously wrong. Okay? Fellas, I don't care how big you think your dick looks. Stick it in a 6 foot tall woman's hand. And then tell me how big you think your fucking dick looks. Okay? So she was beautiful though, she was. She was fit, blonde, I mean gorgeous, incredible, so I dealt with it, okay? And giving her a foot rub, it made me feel like a fucking personal trainer in the NFL or NBA. Rubbing that big old fucking foot of hers. So now, I'm dating a new girl, I'm dating a homeless girl. And she's great. You know, I just gotta take her in the backyard and hit her with the hose a couple times before I bring her inside. And she likes the inside, so she doesn't really mind. She scratches on the sliding glass door when she wants to come in. I'm pretty sure she takes really good care of her teeth because I go through mouthwash like every other day. I think she may be drinking it. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah, you know what? Coming up here, I've only been doing this like 6 months. You know, I'm still kind of a rookie. And somebody had told me that I touch my face a shitload when I'm up here. You know, I figure maybe it's like a nervous thing. But I looked into it, and the average person touches their face like 3,000 times a day. I know that's a shitload, you know? So I've been trying to cut down, so I just go around touching other people's faces. You know, when I'm at work, and I do it all the time. And they're like, Chris, stop. And I'm like, one more. All right, well, I know that was short and sweet, but that's my time, guys. My name's Chris Fleischmann.
Hey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming out. We had Chris Fleischmann, we had Mr. Josh Tiefert, we